Hello everyone, it is Onam day and I am wearing my Onam sari. Look at this. So I woke up in the morning and I did all the cleaning of the house and I prepared a yummy breakfast, but now I have to do something very important. Guess what I am going to do? I am going to make pookalam, that is a rangoli made of flowers. Come. I am ready with my flowers and I'll start making my rangoli with the flowers. Onam is the festival of the people of Kerala to celebrate the harvest time. So this is actually a festival in which people eat a lot of different kinds of vegetables, and it's really auspicious to make a lot of vegetables to eat. Different kinds of dishes are made, different kinds of sweets are prepared. These festivals of the people of Kerala, and on this day people eat the Onam Sadhya. So today I am going to teach you how to make an elaborate, good Onam Sadhya within a few hours. So I'll put all the vegetables in it, the sweet, sour and bitter as well as bland together on our banana leaf, and we will be eating with our fingers. So eating with our fingers is a very auspicious thing to do on this festival. And I'm wearing this sari. So this sari is also a symbol of tradition for the people of Kerala, especially when it's an auspicious moment. So come with me and let's celebrate Onam together. My Onam dishes by making avial first. So first dish which I'll prepare right now is avial. So I've kept my pot over here. I have chopped all the vegetables initially itself. Today itself I chopped it. You all can chop it even one day before and keep it in the refrigerator. It will remain fresh. So first of all, I'll put a teaspoon of oil. I'll put all my veggies into it. So this is the small baby cucumbers, which is also called tendli in Hindi. So I'll put all the tendli inside. I have some chopped pumpkin. So this is the yellow pumpkin, the red pumpkin. So I have some carrots which are chopped. So can you make out all the veggies are chopped in this long size. So we have to chop them into chunky long size, and we should put all the veggies into it. If you are watching this video and have not subscribed to me, please subscribe immediately. Even you guys try to make the recipes which I share, and please send me the pic and I'll highlight you over here. So I have more veggies over here. This is yam, suran, so some drumsticks. I'll put this also into my pan. A few tomatoes into it. Only this much tomatoes, green chilies. So when you chop all the vegetables initially itself, so it becomes easy for you to just put the vegetables inside and just go on with your cooking. Some ginger. These are small pieces of ginger which I have chopped initially. So little bit of few pieces of ginger. I'll put some curry leaves, this much curry leaves inside it. I'll put one small half teaspoon of salt. A handful of onions over here into this. The paste for the avial, I will put one green chili. I'll put some coconuts, grated coconuts, some onions. So these are the chopped onions. This is the main ingredient, cumin, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Pieces of ginger I'll add some pieces of ginger into this. Now into this jar I'll put around 3 teaspoons of curds. You can add more also if you like a tangy taste. But I'll be adding only 3 teaspoons of curd, and now we'll grind all this into a smooth paste for the avial. Cooking. So my paste is ready now. So what I'll do is I'll add, the vegetables have to get soft, and that is the indication that it is ready. So only the tempering is remaining to be done on this. So we'll do it together when all our dishes are ready. So we'll temper it all together, so that makes it really quick and easy, and the tempering remains fresh just before eating. So we'll keep this aside. So to make puli inji, I have kept a pan on my stove, and I'll add around 2 tablespoons of oil into this, half a cup of ginger. So when the ginger turns a little aromatic, we'll put a few chilies, green chilies into it. So around 1 green chili I have finely chopped, and I've put this into my pot. Add some tamarind pulp. This is tamarind pulp. So 1 bowl of tamarind pulp I have added into this now. Let this simmer and let it come to a boil now. So now to this we'll add half a bowl of jaggery, which is gur or molasses, and let it melt a bit. We'll add a small half a teaspoon of salt. Puli inji is a very important dish because this actually is like a pickle which we can store and we can keep it, as well as it is also like a sauce, the tamarind sauce we have. So it is a mix of everything, but it tastes really good along with the other vegetables during Onam. So once it becomes thick, then it is done, and we'll temper this too. Now look at this, it has really come into a very thick form. So at this stage we'll add some red chili powder or paprika powder. If you want more spicier, you can add more, but I'll be adding 1 teaspoon over here right now. So our puli inji is ready now, and we'll switch off our stove, and we'll put all of this into another bowl and let it cool. In the meantime, we have to temper it, but we'll do that in the end. So I have kept my pan to make the paisam. So for that I'll take around 1 cup of water on my pan and let it heat. Now to this I'll add around 1 bowl of jaggery or molasses. Now look, our jaggery has melted. Now we have around 2 cups of boiled mung bean lentil. So this is moong dal lentil which we had boiled and kept aside. So for 3 whistles you have to cook it. Now we'll add all of this mung bean dal or moong dal, split moong dal. Now to this we'll open up 1 cardamom, and we'll put this into our paisam along with the pod also. So our paisam has thickened up. We'll add a little bit of water to this. Now I have half a cup of coconut milk over here. So thick coconut milk I'm adding. So our paisam has come to its final boil. So we'll remove it from the pan, from the stove. We'll put 2 teaspoons of clarified butter into this. To this I'll add some cashews, and I'll also add some raisins, and let this become a little brown. Sliced coconuts. So I've sliced the coconuts like this. So I'll add that too. So all of this has turned beautifully brown. So I'll put it all into my paisam like this. Take a look. They're looking amazing, isn't it? So our paisam is ready. So now on to the next dish. So I had soaked this black gram, this black chana overnight, and now it is all fluffed up and it has become moist. So to this I'll add around 3 tablespoons of oil. I'll add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. I'll put a handful of chopped onions into this. Put a bowl of tomatoes. I'll add dried chilies, so I'll just break it open and I'll add it inside it. I'll add a few curry leaves, 1 teaspoon of paprika powder or red chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So salt you can adjust according to your taste. And remember the avial masala which we had made, so I have kept a little bit of it, the coconuts. So I'll add that. Now I'll add all the gram into it, the black gram. I'll put some water into this. Now I'll add a little bit of jaggery into this. This is molasses or jaggery or gur which I am adding. A little bit or just 1 teaspoon of jaggery goes into this. Now I'll cover the cooker and I'll let it cook for around 3 whistles. So for 3 whistles, let this cook. In the meantime, we'll make something else. So the next dish which we are preparing is of these white pumpkins. So it is called this pumpkin pachadi. So for this I have taken only this much pumpkin. To this I'll add some water till it dips, and then I'll add a few ginger into this, green chili. So this I'll add all of it together along with some salt, and I'll let it boil on the stove. So let it boil. So just like the pumpkin pachadi, we also have a bitter gourd pachadi. This is bitter gourd or karela. So we'll make a pachadi out of this. Around 2 teaspoons of oil into this, and I'll put my bitter gourd to fry into this. I'll put a teaspoon of salt. So along with the frying of this bitter gourd, I'll also make salad. So in my chopper I have put some cucumber, some onions. I'll put a little bit of coriander leaves and some chilies. Now in this chopper I'll quickly chop this. My cucumber salad is ready. I'll put some salt into this, and in the meantime even my pachadi, this bitter gourd pachadi has been fried. So I'll just put it on to my bowl over here. I'll put curds into the bitter gourd. Put a little water. Into this I'll put a little bit of ginger, only a few pieces of ginger into this. I'll add a few green chilies. So we have to make all these in small quantities because there are so many vegetables, so everything will be eaten only in a small quantity. So that's why I'm making only this much. You can make more if more people are coming. I'm making a tempering for the pachadi. I'll add some mustard seeds into this, and I'll add some cumin seeds into this. I'll add a sprig of curry leaves, and I'll add a few chopped coconuts into this. So now it has fried properly. I'll put the stove off and I'll put all of this into my pachadi. So this will be the bitter taste of our Onam Sadhya today. So we have made puli inji, which is a sour taste. So this will be the bitter taste. But this tastes really amazing with all the other dishes, and it really is a best combination along with all the other dishes. So the next dish we are making is cabbage. So I'll put some onions, chopped onions, put some ginger, put 2 chilies into this, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'll add lot of grated coconut. So coconut should be added, heartily into this, and put a little bit of oil into this. Put some oil in your pot, around 2 teaspoons of oil. Give this a very good mix. We'll also add some green coriander into this. Now to the oil I'll add some mustard seeds, and I'll add some curry leaves, and I'll add all of this cabbages into it. Cook this just for around 5 minutes and it is done. So our pumpkin pachadi has been half made, so I'll complete the process. I have these curds, so I'll just put enough curd into it. I'll put some salt, around half a teaspoon of salt, because we have already added, but since we added some curds, so I'll put some more salt. Now I'll keep this stove on for the tempering. I'll put 1 teaspoon of oil into this. Once the oil turns a little hot, I'll put some mustard seeds, some ginger, a little bit of garlic, some chopped coconuts, a small dried red chili. Now it looks already fried, so I'll put all of this into my bowl. So this is the tempering which has been done, and our pachdi is ready. So we'll just garnish it with some coriander leaves. This really looks super amazing. Now take a look at my puli inji. It has become so sticky and so thick, so it should become like this. So this is what I wanted to show. And now I'll do the tempering on this because I have not done it yet. So let me start with the tempering. I'll put some chopped coconuts. I'll put some ginger. So ginger we'll put very less because there is almost like a lot of ginger in this dish, so we'll not put too much. We'll put one red chili. We'll put some mustard seeds, some cumin seeds. Mustard is rye and cumin is jeera. So we have put rye and jeera. We'll just let it fry a bit, and all this tempering we'll put it inside our puli. So one more dish is completely ready, and that is our puli inji, and it is looking delicious. Take a look. It's sour and sweet and a little bit spicy. So my sambar is already ready, and my recipe for sambar is there on my channel, in the morning routine channel, morning routine video. So you can check it out from there. The link is posted above. So please see the sambar recipe over there. So my sambar is ready, and I am going to temper it. So I have put around 2 teaspoons of oil into this. I'll put some rye or mustard into this. I'll put some jeera or cumin seeds into this. Now I have some dried red chilies. I'll put the dried red chilies into this, and some curry leaves. So let all of this flutter like this. And tempering is always fun because they make so much noises. We get to hear so much noises, and it's really fragrant. We'll put the tempering. So look at my sambar. It's looking amazing. So the next tempering is to our avial. So we'll put around 2 teaspoons of oil. Put some mustard seeds. Put some cumin seeds. Put one dried red chili into this. So we have this dried red chili, and I'll put some curry leaves into this. Mix it well, and we'll put the tempering into this. So our avial is also ready. So what's the next step? We'll fry some papads. Hello, look at this, my own creation. So I have prepared this sadhya dish all by myself, and I have chopped all the vegetables to myself and made each and everything from scratch, all by myself with no help. I'll show you how to eat this dish. Before that, I'll introduce you to all the dishes which I've made. So we have our Kerala papad over here. There is this salad, cucumber and onion salad. This is the white pumpkin pachdi. This is the bitter gourd pachdi. This is the paisam. That is the avial, remember? So this is one, actually this is a ready-made dish. It is made up of jaggery. So this is very tasty. This is a Kerala laddu. This is puli inji. This is the cabbage. This is sambar. And this is the Kerala pickles, which we get in the Kerala store. This is the black chana curry. So all of this is made in pure traditional way. So I'll start eating. So first I'll have to peel off the bananas. This is the way we start off the sadhya. So first dish which we have to eat is, it starts with the Mysore bananas, or the elaichi bananas, which we call the small ones. Take one Kerala papad, and we'll mash all of this together like this. So first we'll start off with this sweet thing which is mixed on your leaf itself, and this is called koichun. So this is actually a tradition of North Kerala, especially from the region of Thalassery. So we have to mash this very well with our hands. So individually everybody has to do it on their own leaves. Now to this, as and when we are mashing, we'll add 1 teaspoon or as many as you feel like of clarified butter, and we'll add 1 teaspoon or more of sugar. And we can add more papads too if we like, because the papad really tastes amazing in this dish. So we'll just mix it all together like this with our fingers very confidently. And when you eat with your own fingers, it tastes really amazing. You should try it. So try this and this, but you have to use only the fingers, not the palm. And this goes into my mouth. This is super amazing. I really love it. So the traditions of Kerala are really amazing and I love it. So now I'll start putting all the food on my leaf. So I'll start with my pickles. So first I'll put a little bit of pickles. So don't put too much of anything into your plate. Put a little bit of everything, because all of this is a lot to eat and it really fills your tummy a lot. I'll put the bitter gourd pachdi over here. So all the small dishes will come on this side. My pumpkin pachdi, the salad, cucumber and onion salad. Now I'll keep the sweets on one side. This is the jaggery sweet and this is the laddu, chana, the kadla, which is chana, which is also called kadla. Put the cabbage. Now I'll put my avial. So everything is smelling super awesome. I'll keep a papad. Now I'll put some rice. Now I'll make a hole inside my rice and I'll put my sambar. And now I will start eating. The avial is tasting really amazing, and the cabbage, fully inji. Wow. I'll take some of the bitter gourd pachdi. It is really amazing. Pickles. I'll mix it with the rice. Now I'll have a little bit of papad along with the rice. And mix it with all the veggies. So I've even taken some paisam alongside. So paisam is eaten in the end, but just to show y'all and let y'all know how it tastes, I'll just have a little bit right now, but I'll have all of it in the end. Very authentic. This has become really amazing. So you all should also try this. Make your Onam special. Eat everything. Let your house fill with flavors of food. Make it positive and keep up with your health and enjoy this harvest festival. Bye bye, and I'll continue eating. Happy Onam!
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up quickly. Subscribe to my channel and stay connected. Share with your family and friends. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, keep it simple, Simply City.